That's funny. All right, let's move on to our next. We're moving on, people. Moving on to our first comedian. He's from Waynesboro, very funny guy, ladies and gentlemen, Winston Smith Jr.
Oh, shit. What the hell? There we go. What is going on, man? I gotta be honest. Writing jokes is really fucking hard. Like, it's real hard. The problem with writing jokes is that when you start writing a joke, you think it's a good idea, and then, like, halfway through the day, like, you start thinking of reasons why the joke doesn't even make any fucking sense. And I'm thinking to myself, if I'm thinking that about my own joke, then maybe you in the audience might also think that. And that just pops in my head. So, in, like, the sake of your own entertainment, for the sake of all these comedians tonight, can you please just not overthink a joke? Because, seriously, overthinking a joke is going to have the same effect as fucking me. Either way, I'm going to finish. And if you guys are not satisfied, then you're just going to have to go fuck yourself. That's the way it goes. And please do not, like, try to have a conversation. You're going to fuck up my stroke. Like, no. But yeah, like, jokes are, I mean, like, the easy thing about jokes is that usually they're, like, just generalizations or, like, stereotypes. But I don't really understand, like, where these stereotypes come from. They don't make sense to me sometimes. Like, how many of you have been to driving school? Like, raise your hand if you've ever been to driving school. All right. Good amount. All right, now keep your hand raised if, like, the majority of the driving school were Asian people. One. I'm pretty sure he's racist. Yeah. Where the fuck does the idea come from that Asians are bad drivers? Like, have you ever heard of a 10-car pileup in front of Chinatown? Is that a thing? Like, what is it about Asian drivers that people think is so bad? Is it because they stay in one lane with the blinker on for 30 minutes at a time? Like, that's just called being overcautious. Like, do you know what an Asian calls it when they get home, like, safe at night? That is reckless driving. Yeah, simmer on that one a little bit. And then, yeah, there's other stereotypes that, you know, kind of fucked up, like, let's go with black people. Like, black men have the stereotype of being big dicks, fried chicken eating criminals. No one thinks that's funny? Alright, that's cool. You all think in your head I just said out loud, that's fine. I'm fine with two of those stereotypes, but criminals is not fucking cool. It's not cool to automatically be considered a criminal just because I'm black. And it's not really helping matters right now that the most humble of all black men, Bill Cosby, is a fucking rapist. That is no fucking good, man. Like, where's the trust? Like, I cannot pick up any white women now with Bill Cosby being a fucking rapist. Him being so humble, like, it's getting so hard, and I'm being so desperate now as a black man to pick up a white woman that I'm going to Jesse Matthews for tips. He told me to lift with my legs. It's a little weird. So, yeah. I mean, who do you trust at that point, really? I mean, black people are criminals. Bill Cosby is, like, trying to rape every fucking body. You got the Ebola virus coming after you now, and, what's the name of that, one gang that, will kill you if you don't have the right color? Cops. Yes, the police. Thank you, black man. I didn't even have to do the joke, like, he's doing it for me, right on. But that, yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of talk about Ferguson, Missouri, and, you know, like, whether it's, like, real racial, like, if the conflict is actually racial between Michael Brown and the police and, I don't remember the other guy's name. What was his name? Darren Wilson. Who's the guy that got choked out?
Eric Garner.
Eric Garner, yeah. Everyone's always wondering, like, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, like, are these, like, actual, like, cases that are about race, but everyone is, like, totally skipping over, like, the main important thing, and that is that cigarettes and switches are going to cost you way more than an arm and a leg now. That's fucked up, man. And, Yeah, but stereotypes don't even go like just with like race. Sometimes like we stereotype against gender. Like everyone thinks that, well not everyone, but a lot of people generalize women as being weak. And that is just not fucking true. That's complete bullshit. Women are not weak. I'm not saying that every woman is Ronda Rousey, but you know, like that's in the same sense that every man's not Ray Rice. So, like, women are not weak. It doesn't make sense to think that women are weak. I mean, like, we might have a president that's going to be a woman in like 2 years. So, you know, get used to that fucking fact. Like, that's just how it's going to happen. Like, women are not weak. On the other hand, though, I'm really tired of hearing women say stuff like, oh, you don't know what it's like to have a baby. You don't know what it's like to hold a baby for 9 months. I'm tired of hearing that argument, ladies. At any given time, I'm holding 100,000 kids inside of me at all times. And apparently, I'm getting rid of them too fast. I can't even get on the internet for 9 minutes without going into labor. All I'm saying is we both have struggles. Get off of my back. And like sex is just in general, that's just a real difficult thing in general because like between a man and a woman, like women I feel like you guys got it kind of easy. When like, cause for both of us it's kind of like a puzzle. But like when men show up to the table, our puzzle's like halfway done. And actually, there's probably only 2 pieces left. You already know what the picture is, it's easy. But for men, the puzzle is very fucking hard to solve because women, you have your pieces everywhere. Scattered all over the table. I can't tell what the picture is. I gotta work on the corners and the edges before I even think about getting to the fucking center. Bullshit. That is bullshit. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've solved the puzzle a couple of times, but I mean, once it gets scattered again, I don't know what the fuck it is again. Like, sometimes it gets to the point where I'm just like, fuck it, let's just work on my puzzle. Come on, I just got 2 pieces. Alright, you know what, I'll tell you what. Why don't you just go ahead and play with your pieces and I'll watch what you do. Okay, well that looked a lot easier than I thought. Yeah, like, man, like, it's just, like, real, like, iffy on and off with me. Like, I remember one time I was fingering this girl, and she was like, oh my god, do you even know where the G-spot is? And I was like, Compton? I googled that shit. I googled that shit, and I was right. So later on that night, I rubbed it in her face. And then I told her that Compton thing was right, too. That's all my time. Thank you, everybody. I don't handle the dick either.
Keep it going for Winston Smith Jr., yeah!